Well, in keeping with the story themes and the interesting folklore behind tea, let's move on to another story. If you're interested in reading or records or all things pop culture, there's a new store in downtown Chilliwack that's just for you, and our reporter Danny Goncalves, who calls it quite the nugget.
What I want it to be, and I think it's what it's become, is a place that when you walk in the door, you can just kind of forget about the outside world. There's no pressures. You can just go in and just relax.
Meet Neil, owner of downtown Chilliwack's newest used bookstore. Ranging from a wide variety of genres, Neil hopes to stock his shelves with some of the best books you've never heard of, in an attempt to find that special gem, or as the sign says outside, that special nugget.
I used to own a bike store in Chilliwack here, and I decided to do something different, and for whatever reason I just chose books. So for about 7-8 years I just kept buying books and filling my house with books, and then I opened up in my first location was the old Remax store in Sardis, and I was there for 5 years. They sold that building and I moved beside Windsor Plywood, which is where I was for 10 years. And then they sold that building and didn't find the right spot in Sardis, so that's how I ended up here in Wellington. As soon as I walked in here, within 5 minutes, I knew this was the spot.
But this is no ordinary bookstore. Looking around the shop, you start to realize who Neil really is, a man with a strong passion for pop culture. From rock posters to nostalgic photos of James Dean, the store owner has worked hard to keep the past alive.
I just think it's fun. I'm not a toy collector or anything like that, but when I opened the store I carried records and I hung them on the walls, and people liked that. You could sense when they were looking at them that it brought them joy. And I had a collection of robots, which everybody's commented on too, and I started noticing that, I don't know, it just made people more at ease when they were around that stuff. So I started buying other toys and just decorating with it.
From records to CDs and a whole row of fantasy, Neil claims he doesn't carry just any kind of book.
Years ago I changed what I was carrying. I stopped carrying like gardening books and cookbooks and different reference type books, and decided to just focus on the entertainment fun side of things. So now I carry a lot of fiction that people read for fun and books that people collect.
Now open for the past few months, the downtown location has proved to be a great choice for the owner.
I'm amazed how many people from the old store are coming in, because I thought there might be an issue with that. It's all across town. I found out that a lot of customers that I had were from Chilliwack. You don't ask people that when you're in business, like, oh, did you come from Chilliwack or Sardis? When you hear people talk, a lot more people shop in downtown Chilliwack than in the past as well. You look at the road here and there's some great businesses along here.
In downtown Chilliwack, I'm Danny Goncalves for Go on Shaw TV.